Hello there, I'm Lauren Scott. Here's the latest from the THV Information Center. A busy day out here at Heber Springs for the 26th annual cardboard boat races. Well, they have 2 sites and more than 1,000 acres to search.
Lauren Scott got to spend a day with her. And Lauren, you got to tell us about this.
It was an incredible day. We found Tana Beasley in Casco, Arkansas. She is the only person in the state certified to ban these colorful creations. Well, souvenir I have, this is a hummingbird pen. Tana Beasley is actually a retired biology teacher. Hello there, I'm Lauren Scott. Here's the latest from the THV Information Center. There is help here in Arkansas for storm evacuees leaving ahead of Tropical Storm Isaac. Led them to search for Glasgow's body. Searchers began looking in the area around 9 o'clock this morning. 1/12 and multiply it by 2,000. Then time. So here's where the money went in 2012. More than $14 million went toward preventing tobacco use. I came here, I found this little baby kangaroo. How precious is this? And today's parade isn't just for Central Arkansans. Pam, developers tell me the Argenta community gives off a small town family feel. The victims, Bobby and Annette Whitlow's son, is being held on 2 counts of capital murder and 1 count of kidnapping. But for some people, it actually will be. The Jacksonville Housing Authority is sponsoring 55 new houses going up. Commerce gave out several prizes today for the cardboard boat racers. Some of those categories include Pride of the Fleet and the Titanic Award for the best sinker. Back to you.
So you're sitting out on the porch in late March, early April, and suddenly a splash of green zips past. And then you know the hummingbirds are back. But there's one person in Arkansas who awaits that day with bated breath, and THV's Lauren Scott got to spend a day with her. And Lauren, you got to tell us about this. It
was an incredible day. We found Tana Beasley in Casco, Arkansas. She is the only person in the state certified to ban these colorful creations. She's been banding them since 2008 out at Cooks Lake, where she's an education specialist hoping to follow their migration pattern.
We don't know a whole lot about hummingbirds, although they've been around forever.
Tana Beasley has a unique profession.
In banding, I can tell which birds come back here as they travel on north. So we're sort of a stopover place.
She's been banding hummingbirds for Arkansas Game and Fish for the past 4 years, and she's the only person in the state certified to do it.
So I've already checked some birds that we banded in 08. So we know that they're at least 4 years old. They can live 3 to 5 years in the wild.
The bands she puts on the birds are so tiny, you can mail 5,500 of them on a first-class stamp. But before you can band these lightning-fast jewels, you have to catch them. Beasley uses this cage with the feeder inside to obtain the hummingbirds. Once she gets them, she takes them inside for the banding.
40.72.
An evaluation.
And he's got about 90%.
Then comes the banding.
Special pair of pliers that this will be placed in.
Once Beasley bands the bird, if it's a young one, she'll count the red feathers on its neck, weigh it, measure it, and release it. She says there are more than 340 species of hummingbirds, about 15 of those in the U.S. The primary one in our neck of the woods, the ruby redthroat. Beasley keeps a record of every bird. Each band has a number, and if she sees the same bird again, she can track its growth.
We're looking more for their migratory habits. Now, a while ago I said that we have about 50% in the spring that have bands on them, but in the fall, when they start back south, we don't ever get those birds.
If you want to go see the hummingbirds in Casco, they have a program going on next month. You can get all the details at our website, todaysthv.com. And Craig, I got to show you a little souvenir I have. This is a hummingbird pen. Tana Beasley is actually a retired biology teacher, and she says it's the teacher in her. If you go out there and learn about hummingbirds, she's going to give you a reward. So there you go.
We have a memento.
Exactly.
A hummingbird memento.
Isn't that neat?
Almost actual size in some places.
They are. They're very small.
I wonder why some sports team didn't name themselves the Hummingbirds. Quick, agile, fast. Something to ponder as we wait for sports next.